Hey everybody, Brian CB Steele, the professional nerd, um, coming to you with a quick little add-on. As many of you have heard, that the Warzone Eternal Kickstarter uh, has been postponed, pushed back for some marketing redistributions and things like that. I just found this out, and I wanted to record this quick thing before I leave for my very belated honeymoon cruise. I wanted to go ahead and just address a couple of real quick things, just so I don't leave you guys in the lurch before I head on a boat and head off into the Bermuda Triangle. Literally. The decisions that were made about the Kickstarter as it was progressing, apparently, this is a marketing decision. This is something that has come from a lot of feedback from the fans, from you guys, and from the license holder, and from so there's a lot going into this. And this is not to say that it's the end of Warzone Eternal or anything like that. Obviously, it's not. And in fact, most of the feedback we've been receiving from the fans for, our passion for the lore, the rules themselves, the game itself is being, held up really well. But the campaign itself, the crowdfunding campaign itself, was not. It just wasn't doing what it needed to do, apparently. This is obviously not the end. Everything that I said in my previous video, my previous Tales from a Professional Nerd episode 145, everything we talked about, the game so far, all of the rules, how the units are put together, as far as their stats and their battlefield role and how you build a force, and all of that stuff is going to remain the same no matter what. We are super happy with the rule set and the units themselves. It just, from a marketing standpoint, from a getting this into retail standpoint, something wasn't firing off right, apparently. This is me basically letting you know that if you've watched my videos, you know how passionate Alex and I are about this project. You know that I desperately want you guys to get to play this game, the way we have. And work continues forward. I'm still going to keep designing a bunch of really cool stuff for it. And while the business side of things does the business side of things that it needs to do, we're going to keep making this game as awesome and badass as possible. I just wanted to take a few minutes to clear up, to make sure that you guys knew that if you listened to my last video and you heard about the units themselves and what they do and other traits and things, that all that stuff stays the same. That what so far, that's not changing. Warzone Eternal is still Warzone Eternal. It's just going to be postponed slightly. This Kickstarter hiccup, as it is, and we're gonna come back to it at some point when the business side of things tells me that we are ready to rock and roll. We're gonna be ready to rock and roll again. But until then, I'm just gonna keep writing and designing cool stuff. So stick with us and watch this space, watch the Res Nova space, obviously. But I did want to just go ahead and apologize for any misconceptions if someone watches that video and then tries to go to the Kickstarter now that this restructuring thing is going to be happening. I just there's a lot going on above my pay grade that I am unaware exactly when and whatnot, and I don't want to tell you guys. I don't want to basically tell you, oh, by this time, blah blah blah. I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is that the game continues to be awesome, and we will continue to make it even more so. and the powers that be will figure out when and how to make this more of a reality as we go. So please, stick with us, and I would be remiss if I didn't say, like, share, subscribe, that, all that stuff, because obviously as the project continues, I'm going to keep talking about cool stuff, and I'll keep you in the loop as much as I am. So thanks for understanding, and I'll see you again. I'll see you in like 2 weeks. My next episode will be after the cruise. So thanks again for listening and understanding and clicking on this video. And here's to Warzone Eternal finding the footing it needs to, so we can make all of that awesome stuff that we've been talking about. Bye, guys.